guys, it's been a long day. How's everybody doing? So, roughly what we were going through there with the visual aids was we went back through and played all of the game over again. We're at about 4 hours, 4.5 hours for playtime now. Like I was trying to explain, Yuffie's base weapon has elemental ties to it, so you can actually set your ATB gauge skill for your ninjutsu, and then when you throw your shuriken, you can set it to the weakness of the enemy. Once again, some of these weapons are way better than other ones. I mean, realistically, the starter weapon and the secondary weapon for Sonnen here are actually almost 1,000 times better at this point than the Jin staff. I'm sure the Jin staff will be great, you know, later on in the series, but for right now, no. He's carrying a Firebird Amulet. I'm basically just using the AP boost materia to boost up some of the material and get it closer to max level. As for Yuffie, she's got the summon materia. That's what we had to go back and start over for. If you played the first game, you remember the little VR challenges in the Sector 7 slums, the kid. He has that materia. You're probably going to have to run around and upgrade for probably about 30 minutes or so is what it took me to get enough strength in my wind magic and wind abilities to be able to beat that boss. Realistically, as a boss, he has a phase where he charges up his finisher, which is an instant kill. You can actually disrupt that and delete his little charging balls that he sends out, as long as you can miss him. We are going to stick with a 4-point shuriken here. So, but yeah, we have the materia. Like I said, this thing sped up the playthrough the second time quite a bit. Partially just because of that stupid centipede and his ability to kind of just nuke the hell out of it with lightning, since it was weak to lightning. Now, we're going to use him kind of as a backup. As for Nero here, we're back here. We made it back. Everybody remembers us suffering through this. We're going to do what we can. Keep our experience up and our healing up. And we are just going to kind of go through this as best we can. Nero's not weak to anything, but hopefully we can get the summon, and that puts a third man on the board. Because remember, the Yuffie mission, we don't have that third person running around with us like we do in the main game. Kind of a pain. So let's just get this started.
Subjects
go
on
through
site.
this.
It's time. Initiate the via field test.
Sir.
We'll skip that because we've already seen it yesterday. Just have to stay kind of away from it. The first thing we're going to do is cast regen on ourselves. And then regen on our partner. For Yuffie, it really doesn't matter. But here's what I was talking about with the ninjutsus. You can kind of, unfortunately, you just have to beat him into staggers. So that's the biggest problem. You have to beat him into that staggered status.
Containment protocol.
See, we're doing a lot better on health now. I mean, Yuki's down 1,000 health, but Sonen's definitely a lot better because we were prepared.
Where were we?
I don't know what this crap is, but it's definitely not good.
Surrender to the darkness and embrace it.
Ah, we got caught in the tentacles.
Yes! Savor this pain.
Oh, sacrifice, nice. I didn't kill him. See, now we got a third guy on the field.
This is bad.
Great. Let's get out of here. Let's end this before it swallows us too.
Oh god, I hate him.
Darkness courses through me.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on, old man, hit him.
You stole the show.
Alright, guys, hang on just a second.
Where were we?
Don't know what this crap is, but it's definitely not
Back to
good.
it.
Don't pull any punches.
Come on. That was close. This is it. Come on.
This is bad.
Great. Let's get out of here. Before it swallows us.
Thanks for that.
Glory's in my side. Rejoice, for you will not have to live much longer.
Let's go and switch the beat.
Shall lay hands on me. So late.
Oh, this'll be fun. You're going down.
No more holding back. don't want to spoil the moment, but we should probably get going.
But I'm so tired.
I could carry you.
You win. Sheesh. Aha!
Well, that was screwed up, but we beat it, the boss phase, but yeah. We just leveled the guy up another level, and he dies.
Going. For us.
No. Stop it. Sonon.
That sucked. Oh! Insult to injury there. I blame his lack of healing magic. Just saying. This Nero guy's a prick. And we're still not out of the Shinra building yet. Ugh. Out now.
You asshole! I'm not a kid! I'm not your sister!
There goes Sector 7. Ooh, top view.
This is just wrong.
Probably. Cosmo Canyon. Maybe. Or Corral. Not sure.
Don't think I can do this alone. The amazing Yuffie wants you. Join her team and the sky's the limit.
In between Aerith and them getting out. Because they're out now. In between when Cloud got lost with
Barrett?
Aerith after the plate,
Were you
after he
really
fell
walking
off,
the whole way?
and
Yep.
now.
Calm's still pretty far, though, isn't it?
Another full day, give or take.
Question. When my mom says a full day, she means from the time you get up in the morning till the time you go to bed. But for me, it means from the time you get up in the morning all the way through till the time you get up the next morning. So, which is it for you?
Gotta go with Elmira on that one.
That's a relief.
Is it, though?
Red is not a kitty.
Cloud, bet you've had to hoof it from sun up to sundown tons of times. This is all just same old, right?
That's right. But even so, we're all gonna need to stop and rest. Especially you.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, marching into the unknown ain't easy. But don't worry, because I'm here to lead the way.
That's comforting.
Of course it is! Alright, everyone, let's stop here for a minute. Leader's orders. Now breathe in that fresh air. Oh. Actually, scratch that. Let's, save it for later. When we're not so close to Midgar.
Guess this is goodbye, City of Mako.
Wow, copyright block scene. Interesting. Wish I could show you guys.
Like this?
Yep, just like that. Cool.
Aerith and Tifa are hitchhiking.
No way! A car!
Barrett is trying to get him. Yeah, Barrett just runs out in the middle of the freaking road. Of course. And now they're riding in the back of the truck with a bunch of chocobos. One's teasing Barrett right now.
What is it with these damn birds?
Sorry about
need to apologize, ma'am.
Wow, this block scene goes on for a good minute.
Look at that.
Hey, is Red 13 like Charmander? If the fire on his tail goes out, he dies, right?
Okay.
It's raining.
Weird. My stomach's in knots.
So Cloud and Aerith are talking.
Way of telling you it's hungry.
Barrett seems to think they're hungry, so... And we're going to cut back to the church and let's see what we got here. Zach's at the church.
Been a while, huh? Long time no see.
That's not right, because Zach should be dead. Why is Zach at the church? What's going on here? Zach's supposed to be in Cloud's head.
Listen. Hey.
Man, Aerith really screwed this frickin' world up, didn't she? I mean, I'm not arguing. Having another frickin' superpowered soldier on our team is fine, but...
I'm back!
Not there. A bunch of people crying in the church.
Aerith?
So apparently we just got some updated combat simulator changes. Yeah, Aerith must have really screwed things up, because Zack, who died and so Cloud could live, is alive. Weiss is now available in the combat sim, which that's fine. Weiss is part of the Dirge of Cerberus original Final Fantasy expansion pack, so is Nero. But Zack being alive throws a massive monkey wrench in everything. Yeah, spoilers. I don't care. That is a huge problem. Because, yeah, Zack's not supposed to be alive. So when Aerith said she was changing things, they're going to this remake. They're actually bringing Zack back, which I'm imagining is something the fans wanted after Zack's game with Aerith. They thought it was kind of crap that he didn't get, a better story. So I guess they're going to try and integrate it here. But I am honestly not sure what we've got left. We're in the menu. So... Yeah, well, about an hour of grinding in the freaking factory is the difference. Alright, so we're locked into this menu, because it's the end of the game, so it's basically just, giving us this position where we're basically able to upgrade our characters further, play through the game again with all of our already existing options, etc. So we're going to save it here. I'm going to need a few minutes to kind of reset. We'll pick the stream back up at, let's say, 7 o'clock with some Ace Combat, since we have just finished Final Fantasy VII DLC. Just give me a few minutes to breathe and kind of soak in what just happened, because people that aren't really fans of the series or don't understand the original game won't understand how big of an impact this can have with this ending. So, give me a couple minutes, let me kind of reset and deal with the bombshell, and then we will come back with Ace Combat 5 and follow our lovely adventures with the Blaze and the Sand Island Squadron for a little bit longer this evening. Probably finish out the night with that, see where we're at. Really looking forward to getting like the F-14 Tomcat and stuff. Those are the planes that are coming up in that game, so we're going to be getting that as soon as we can. But yeah, basically you would be able to go back in and go through all the way from chapter 1, start from the beginning with all of your original stuff. So that's kind of how this is playing. And yep. So I'm going to go back to the main menu and go from there. But that was actually pretty good DLC. I wonder if... Oh, seriously? Yeah, I can go back through and play up the other play through enough to get Yuffie up to the character level she should be at to meet the rest of the team when we meet her in the next game. Yeah, I believe it's level 50 is the cap for this current game. So I will continue to work on that. Hopefully Square Enix will make an announcement on when Chapter 2 of Final Fantasy VII Remake is coming out. I know they were saying it was supposed to be like 5 games. So, you know, we'll have to see what's going on with there. I would actually like to see the Vincent Valentine DLC on this game. I don't think they should save it for Final Fantasy X or Final Fantasy VII Part 2. I would like to see it as a DLC in this rendition of the game, just to give us the opportunity to go through Vincent Valentine's story. Because really, going through Yuffie's story before Vincent's, you don't have a lot of establishment of what the Deep Ground is, or what Nero and Weiss are, or anything like that. So, you know, I would like to see that DLC. God, I hope I can't... I'm just... For argument's sake, I'm going to check something. Okay. You... Oh, that's not cool. Alright, so basically the gist of it is the DLC options from Final Fantasy VII just became available in Final Fantasy VII DLC. That means we have way more summons and everything else to play through on a second playthrough. It's kind of stressful. I mean, we're already really well kitted out, but it is definitely something. Kind of one of those "are you kidding" type things. But, you know, we could have used that stuff at the beginning of the game. I mean, I believe in my first Final Fantasy VII Remake playthrough, I used the DLC items almost exclusively until, like, the last 3 chapters. I mean, they're really powerful. So, yeah, not having those kind of sucks. Anyways, guys, I'm going to process for a few minutes, get everything reset, and we will be back here with the stream for Ace Combat 5. come join us in some little old school flight simulator. See you then.